I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Hi everybody and welcome to another By Pen and Paper stream. Today we are doing Demo Alley, not Demo Alley, jeez, what am I talking about? This is first hour metaphor, ReFantazio. I'm doing a lot of Demo Alleys, so I'm kind of confused. Anyway, ATLUS has come out with a new great game that, you know, they've decided to step away from the Persona series and kind of do something unique in their own, and we are all for it. We are all for it. We're gonna see a little bit of a semblance to the latest Persona, but they might have done something interesting. We're gonna, you know, figure out what all of that is, as long as we can in the first hour. And I like it when my JRPGs start with an anime, which could basically be an anime that we can watch, but you know, we get some anime cinematics and probably more as we go along. Anyway, let me just read the basic stuff. The throne sits empty after the king's assassination. With no heirs, the will of the late king decrees that the next monarch will be elected by the people. And thus begins your fight for the throne. This is again developed by ATLUS, published by Sega, and I mean, let's just get in, because we're not gonna get too deep into the game because of the, you know, this being JRPG in the first hour and being just, you know, world building and lore dumping. So my timer is like when the first actual combat starts. Is it gonna be in the first hour, or are we gonna need to play this a little bit longer? Wait, why is this?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Are we gonna get isekai'd or reverse isekai'd from this world into a human world?
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Sure.
Pardon my curiosity.
This is like modern day.
Name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Really? Okay. Who are you who shall guide... Aha, who are you who shall guide the protagonist? Well, it is I, Rogue. I like how the PS4 has already remembered this. Also, yeah, we're playing this on a PS4, so if you see a little bit less amazing graphics, it's PS4. I'm glad. I will also like to thank the developers for the chance to review this and to give me the code so I can play this, and maybe let's play later on. Anyway, your name is indeed Rogue. You will name the protagonist later. Yes, I'm Rogue.
A most unusual name.
Yes.
One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Maybe not.
It's a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Oh yeah, big interesting story.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
So re-fantasizing.
Can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Okay.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No, that's not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe.
Yes.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me. Yes. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
I'm invested as well. This is weird. I never saw this. I thought this game would start like this.
Let this tale begin.
Let's go, scheming man. Okay, difficulties. Storyteller. For players who want to focus purely on the story, battles pose no threat of death. Easy. For players who want to breeze through battles, this difficulty can be changed later on. The standard difficulty, where battles will thrill and challenge, this difficulty can be changed later on. For players who want to intense battles, this difficulty game. Yeah, and Regicide. High risk, high reward mode for only the battle-hardened players. So I'm guessing the Storyteller and Regicide can't be changed, but you can change easy, normal, or hard. Let's just go normal. Let's experience the game in a normal way. Yes, eyes ready. More anime, yes.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Oh, hi, Tinkerbell.
The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the road safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
They're like magical freckles everywhere floating.
They're bandits!
Oh, wow, they have a chicken-legged ship.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter?
What's an igniter?
How did they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one.
Oh, we're just giving away gold. Okay.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
Where are the other guys' horns?
What's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Oh boy. Time to fight.
To us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Ooh, shish kebabbed.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
And we're flying. Oh, did the fairy get squished? That would be bad.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
My head hurts.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Let's see. One head, 2 arms, 2 legs, kinda.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
I was gonna ask what's our mission, but let's just go with are you alright?
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Like, honestly, who the fuck are we? Oh, different loading changes. Alright, Trada Desert.
We'll make it?
You don't look hurt, though, that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Move, hold right click to dash, dodge. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use minimap to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before. Okay.
Let's go.
Move about. Dash, dodge, roll.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Oh, that worm is just extra.
Watch out!
Sandworm Valmo. Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they noticed us yet, though. L2 face side. The build lets use Galicia's senses in the environment. I think it's Galicia. I don't know. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay.
Avoid enemies and head high ground. Just follow the cliff.
Stay vigilant.
Those dogs.
These ones aren't messing around.
What will happen if I...
Come and get me.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's okay. Nope. Fuck it. I'm leaving. Where do I need to go again? Oh, that's a lot of worms. Wormy boys. That's a giant chimera. Yeah, that's a chimera. Who's... Oh, the worms. The wormy boys are after me. Let's leave. Let's go. I don't think this is the combat I needed. I think this is supposed... Isn't this supposed to be like turn-based? When I saw some of the gameplay. Memorandum? What's a memorandum?
But you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Nope. Refresh my memory, please.
Right. What am I doing again?
What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives?
What is it?
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Okay.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
That's huge.
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So
Fair.
we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Okay, maybe fairies say
I can at least
that.
cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
No, what can you cast?
Right.
Wait. It's as though magic is playing... Music is... No. It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Alyssa's magic inspired. Is she gonna be on Spotify playlist? What the fuck? She's like, I'll cast magic on you. Here's my Spotify playlist you can listen to. She's like, oh my god, no, not this again. No, I want my own Spotify playlist.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Actually, that is kind of cute. Like, music is the first magic. What is this yodeling that she likes to listen to? Jesus. Hopefully that will have some kind of an effect, I guess.
Look.
Maybe a buff?
Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight. Grand Trad?
Let's go.
That's the name of the main city? Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Like, this whole area is like... why would people live in this? It's like desert and monsters. Like, it's not even a nice area. Oh, that's a lot of dogs. And that's a lot of shinies. I'm gonna go collect the shinies. I want the shiny. I don't care about the dogs. Run, 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 run. Collect. Okay. Like, can I jump? Oh, I don't think I can jump. Since there's so much danger everywhere. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna book it. The music is really banger. It's like... That's level 8. Yeah, that's a level 8. We're level 1. I almost died. This is bad. What is? Oh... Oh boy. Run! Run! It's like... Can this again? Oh yeah.
Tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by
8
the power
tribes,
of
3
magic.
nations.
The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Okay.
The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Well, we survived, I guess. We are in Elder, so we have horned guys which look like tieflings.
Fantasy. May this faded world be painted anew.
And we have elf guys. Although the tiefling guys don't have tails, so it's just like slightly demonic. Oh, O Great Seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy Enoch of glory, something something. It's moving too quickly. What is it? Enoch of glory, grant me thy guidance. Okay. Well, the devil-looking guy that killed the king was also a devil-looking guy. Was, you know, kind of devilish stabbing and all that. Damn. We are in England, I guess. Oh, this part looks a little bit more brutalistic. Oh, so we have people with dog ears?
Try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Damn, this story is getting grim pretty quickly.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Such a shame.
A Parapus?
Might you?
Oh, they have tails.
Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
So we have elves, dogs, or like...
Come on, kid!
even she can't do it.
We're not tourists here. We've got to stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Isn't he human then? Like, he has no horns, no tail, no ears, no nothing, just like...
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
Really?
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Rusants than anyone else.
What's a Clamar? What's a Rusant? Are those the elves and the tieflings, basically, that they call them?
Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Okay.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Oh boy.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
She knows a lot.
Sounds
Also,
like
she's...
monsters have been prowling the countryside.
Does she have horns?
They're sending a guard out
Didn't
to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh. Wait, what's happening now?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
So that's happening right now? Okay, who is the...
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
Alright.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Okay.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Can you, like, magic message him, sending, something like that? Do I really need to go and talk to the guy?
Hey, are you listening?
No, go away, I'm flashbacking. I'm literally flashbacking.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Oh, so that was the prince. And under a curse?
Anyway.
So he's not dead?
Getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative.
How is that high stakes?
Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
Okay.
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Sure.
Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Press R1 to open local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing triangle. Alicia always has good ideas, so she can... or so she thinks. Yeah. Safe areas down, save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Well, capital... Oh, wow. This place is big. Can I, like, intrude on their chatting? Funeral copy this. I don't know if these are like repeat, just gonna repeat constantly, or if I go into an area or talk to somebody. You have to believe me, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. A monster was attacking a town. And come now, if any of that were true, the army would have already been dispatched. Enough with your draft stories.
Unfair.
You probably just got spooked by a wild dog and mistook it for a monster. A normal man would have just moved on. Yet here you are, harping on about it.
Idiot peasant.
Whatever will I do?
No, I'm gonna have... Wait. It's a horse, but it has big-ass ears. I think we could have done a little bit better with designing this. Like, even Avatar The Last Airbender had...
Whatever will I do?
Look, it's an elder... Oh. Like, even... like, Avatar had different animals. I mean, Avatar The Last Airbender, not the other thing. Oh, can I go here? Oh no, that's leaving the map, I guess. Okay, I need to leave the map over here.
An elder?
What's this? Local Magic Lincoln Magic Association. What?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
What?
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want to understand. What is a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic.
Okay.
Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
Yeah, how far in the countryside are we? Also, the map showed like on the left side the lush green area, on the right like snowy and kind of like a slightly reddish but also lush area, and like we're snap dab in the middle of a desert. How is this such an important area? This is like a desert. There's nothing in it but sand, and it's coarse. It gets everywhere.
Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like, and I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Yeah, because the only magic you can do is music. You're my Spotify playlist.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Damn, for a shady woman you look amazing. But she doesn't have horns or ears, so what tribe is she? Like, some tribes are not easily discerned. Like, what? She's not an elder? What? She's not human?
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Why? That sounds menacing.
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Humble? Really?
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
I put 10 bucks on it. That's actually the real royal scepter in hiding, just being presented there. It's not fake. How much that is? The royal scepter?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it?
Nope.
Wow. Where do I even start?
We're new, kind of.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power.
That looks like something a necromancer would use. Because, oh no, the ribcage kind of heart thing, you know. Also, we're probably gonna use it at some point. I bet.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Cool, cool.
Now he's dead. With no living
Not
heir
cool.
either.
Wait, does it have a do we have a living heir or not? What's with the prince? Is he dead? Not dead? Undead? In a coma? What?
Tragic, isn't it?
Oh, she's
Kingly magic is of little
hiding.
use without the king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Oh, she's totally gonna be a companion or something like that. Or like the maid merchant. I would be staying loyal. I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Fair. I mean, that's kind of obvious.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
Agree.
She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful.
Fair.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
And the first hour to finish because, you know, we need to get to combat. At least one. The thing is about JRPGs that I've learned over the years of playing them is basically even after like 25 hours of gameplay, they can still add a completely new mechanic or completely new, you know, part of the gameplay. And basically just, you know, not turn the place on its head, but they can still add new stuff. So playing a first hour for a JRPG is not really, you know, fair. Oh, we're walking about. Cool loading screen. So I tried to present as much as I can of like the world, and then later on, you know, story, and maybe you get to combat. Alicia, I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for just should be just ahead. Fortune Zone and Luis is stronger, so
What are you playing at?
with the death of the Majesty, the royal bloodline is completely. I think the royal funeral will be held in Grand Cathedral.
I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon?
There's so much to explore. Can I like options? Do I have a map? No. Not for now, I guess.
Elden rubbish.
Nelda, why are we Elder rubbish? What the fuck? So humans are not the dominant race, clan. What would they call it? Tribe.
That must be the recruitment center.
Yep.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good
Okay.
luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
We're totally inconspicuous. We're like I have a flying pet fairy around my head constantly, and I have, you know, dual color eyes and that. Completely inconspicuous. You've sent the most conspicuous guy possible on this covert mission. Jesus. Everybody's gonna remember him.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
So basically, they can have any kinds of horns, like curling up, sideways, around the head, you know, back. Maybe that shows family or something? Also, she's so cute, like sitting just there, like chilling and sitting.
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
Well, this is definitely gonna be our first companion.
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
There's like the horns are weirdly coming out of their heads.
I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
These two guys are just such cliche. Like even their whole look, their whole design is such like cliche, shitty, corrupt guards. Jesus, come on.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Jesus. He doesn't have the squeaky voice, I guess.
And be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
I like to enjoy the story in these kinds of games.
I thought your kind was long gone.
How? What? Why?
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Wait, what does that mean? What the fuck?
So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need money. Well, that's basically my excuse for a lot of things that I do. I'm just bored. I'm just so bored. I need to answer.
Some time.
Yeah, I need to answer this. This is the stupidest answer possible.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh?
Yep.
I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Hey. No, fair enough.
Are you crazy?
Shut up, I'm working here.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Okay, I'm stronger than I look. I've got sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. Wait, is this like subverted or like hiding some kind of character creation? I've always been lucky. No, luck. Luck is always the best stat. Luck is absolutely always the best stat. I've always been lucky.
I've always been pretty lucky.
I asked for your skills, boy.
That's a skill. That's absolutely a fucking skill.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Yes, I am. Fuck you. Okay, so this should be different from... Please enter the name of the story protagonist. I'm gonna go with the one that I used quite a bit in these kinds of games, I think. Not Spider-Man. Jesus, what is it offering me? Shit. It's weird, but yeah, no. If I can't use my, gamer tag as, pro gamer, I could add gamer, but that would be kind of weird. Hey, gamer, what you do? Well, technically, maybe not. No, I'll just go with Shade. It's a thing I use. Never mind. Shade. So the name of the protagonist is Shade, yes.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
Yes, I can read messages.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Write them, unlike you.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
What is this, 40k Imperial Guard?
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Oh, I'm supposed to get paid?
On your way now. Up to. Next.
Well, this is quick and simple. Just taking up everybody and anybody. Like you go on a serial, killing murder spree and then get hired here. What a long line. Guess we have no choice but to wait our turn. Unmotivated man.
Whatever.
You're so young and you're enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. So that's the money? You want the magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting only one gonna get you chewed out. Sure. What is this?
Look at that.
There's sure a lot of wanted posters. There's no time for gawking. We have to get in line. Okay. Choose Paribus. Why does that so roll down? Jesus, no. They said tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that they can find better work. Wish I could have served Count Luis. His army is built on merit, so even a Paribus stands a chance. Count Luis is the assassin, murderer, creepy looking guy, right? I think that's it. Whoa. Let's talk to our friend here. You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me. If so, or was there something else you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I'm a noble, but just the countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not? Probably foolish. Wait, how do I... Oh, I need to click to join in line. Okay. Afternoon. Evening. Oh boy. Oh, they have shit like in Persona, which time progression and... you know... what was the temperature and all that. Jesus. Tell me this isn't gonna be a time thing. I don't want to have a timed game.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them?
Murmur.
Something like,
what?
Next.
What did he cut there? Damn it.
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
Yeah, I don't have knife ears.
Surely not. An elder. It's the first of your kind I've seen.
How are we so... What?
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Rocinata, man. So that's an elf.
Squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Go fuck yourself.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
And the horn guy's a Clamar, the different guy's a Clamar. Okay. The music is awesome. And voice acting is great. Even English one.
Words will measure up to pure Rusant strength.
I should probably... What are these Rusant? Are they orcs? Jesus. No, I should probably, you know, play in Japanese as in original, as intended, but I'm playing it for you in English, so, you know, I don't need to read text and you can just listen as well as me.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Not until we get into the field, yeah.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
I'm good. That was terrifying. Had it handled. Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it.
He's white knighting everything.
Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
He's such a paladin.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
An outfit? Cinder igniter, loot,
These
okay.
days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
Okay.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
What? Oh, Royal Capital vicinity map.
Wow,
Yay.
That's a real map.
Wait, why is that so strange?
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only
Okay.
the military could pull this together.
So we have like perfectly almost modern day city, which everybody lives in safety behind the wall, and then we have wild monstrosity desert everywhere else.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And at this moment, you miserable lot are under my command.
Oh, great.
I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
Ugh.
First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Perfect. That's exactly what
Pain
our
is perfect?
contract's for.
No, that's not.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Best rest!
Great. Such a cliche. Evening. Night. So 6:02.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood.
Yeah, at least we got the bed.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
Okay.
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
Sure, great, yeah. Don't tell me how he looks, I can
Well,
recognize him.
The charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
What?
Hey, you awake?
Yeah. Nope, I'm asleep. Morning already?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning?
Hey, you asked the stupid question.
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot.
Oh boy, this game is gonna do so many racial things and topics, and this is gonna get dark so fucking fast. The more colorful the game, the darker it gets. Alright, it's just how it is. It never gets easier.
Never gets easier.
Yeah, I can tell. Try to put it behind you, okay?
Apparently we are the lowest of the low in the tribes, and barely existing, I guess.
Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all.
Yep.
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Wow. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him.
Well, that is cool of him.
Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Can it wait? What book? Yeah, sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say,
I was gonna ask what book, but you know, I don't want to just spoil this.
Thanks.
Oh,
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Wait. So we're playing in a game that's fantasy with magic and elves and bullshit and all that, and their fantasy story is a fantasy of a modern day car building concrete world? What? Oh shit, metaphor. ReFantazio. So fantasy is a fantasy is fantasizing about the fantasy that's more than who was on how many drugs doing this kind of thing. Jesus, what is the level of... Okay, I'm gonna discover. I'm definitely gonna discover.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw.
Okay, he got isekai'd into a modern day world. Okay.
In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Well, it can't be our world, or our version of the modern day world. This is some kind of utopia. Because, goddamn, no, I'm not gonna continue that line of thought. That is just not okay.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
Oh boy, no. Oh boy, no.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor.
Well, like, what were the chances actually if there was, like, realistically a fantastical world of fantasy like this? Because, you know, we write fantasy and sci-fi, but let's just focus on fantasy, because something like those kinds of things don't exist here. So would a world that is actually fantasy think of a less magical, more kind of like technological or scientific, or I mean, we have sci-fi, which is, you know, based on science and technology and all that, not on... No, this game poses a pretty awesome question. Like, would they write fantasy books? Or like, because adventure books, basically, in their world? Or would they write modern day kind of books? Like, you know, one tribe kind of thing, one, you know, megalopolis is no magic, like a world without magic. That would be fantastical for them, because they cannot imagine a world, like a magical world cannot imagine a world without magic, so they would need to write about it in like a fantasy set. Jesus, this is so deep. No, I can't. I'm falling too deep, and I don't have time to waste. Let's get out of this hole. I'm climbing out. I'm climbing out.
Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled.
Yeah, that's actually, Jesus, that's actually true. Like, we're not gonna have a random encounter with the goddamn bear in the middle of the city. Unlike what's happening in these fantasy games usually. Well, not in a city, but, you know, any road outside.
And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see.
Yeah, I see what this would be a fantasy
No
in this one.
magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
I bet we're gonna visit it in this game, maybe.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
I'm asleep, leave me alone.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Good night. Okay, so next day, late night. Wait. Sure. Daybreak. Early morning. 19 degrees Celsius. Oh, we're flashbacking again.
Shouldn't you be resting?
Yep,
I'm
flashbacking
fine.
again.
In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
Wait, where are his horns? Or ears? He looks more like an elder.
And no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero.
Oh, that heart is like Kingdom Hearts' heart.
A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Oh boy. Yes, he still has no horn or ear, so is he an elder? Half elder? Cursed to not have a horn? I'm confused by characters and tribes here.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Also, the big lady and the whatever kind of creature that other thing is. Oh. And yeah, and some guys don't look like they have horns, right? Like the general soldier with the helmet. I don't know, I'm confused. I need like well, there is a codex. I know that there must be a codex here. That's like this explains each tribe and their differences, so you can, you know, recognize them. But apparently none of these are elders or humans or whatever. Off to the front, off to the front.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, 1 day remains.
Oh dear God, please don't tell me there's gonna be timed. Like I need to spend like 3 months to get there unless the prince dies or something. Just, I hate those kinds of quests. I hated them in, you know, Fallout 2. I hated them in like, what was it, Pathfinder, Kingmaker. I hate timed quests like that. Give me an option to just explore, grind, do whatever the fuck I want. Don't give me like time. This is gonna be time because it's persona based and there's days and stuff. Oh, hate that. Hate that. Anyway, I wonder how far we've come. Let's find a destination on the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use L to highlight the location you want to learn about and press X. What is this?
Let's see.
Grand Trad. It's probably be a while before we go back. Grand Trad, capital of the kingdom of Cronia. Citizens of every class and social status reside here, but their spheres of life are clearly divided by numerous districts. Yeah, is there like a village there? Village there. That doesn't look like there's another city. Wow, this map is huge. It's going. Okay, zoom out. Let's see the hugest map. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know why would they like this land. This land looks like it's just dry and sand. This is a beautiful land, like this lush area, and this even like with mountains and prairies or whatever, and snow looks, you know, interesting. So we have biomes and of course islands. Okay, interesting. Let's just go next. Northern border fort. A fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned with the frequent monster sightings.
Don't forget.
Northern border is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly. Got it.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Let us go. Go.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
So we've used 2 days to travel. And we're coming in the evening.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Har. Wow, really? Uphill? Gonna make us run uphill both directions?
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
We've been almost an hour and we haven't seen combat. Hopefully we will see combat.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms.
Right.
When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Yeah, so all of their blood, not yours.
Spare us this drivel.
I agree.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic, a world with only one tribe. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said?
Yep.
So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
I'll give it to you to read.
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Or he needed somebody to continue the torch, and his prince is cursed.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
His sword is almost as tall as you. Shut the fuck up!
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Apologize for him. Is it the fight you want? Don't worry, my friend is all talk. No. Is it the fight you want? I'm
if
a
it's
support.
a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman.
Ah, fuck you too.
Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Dear God, it's so good that they used fantasy names and fantasy kind of races. If this was even slightly, you know, modern, there would be so much wrong with this.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all.
Nah.
My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together.
Okay.
Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Leon? Really? Leon? He does look like a Leon, you know, Resident Evil Leon, kinda, sort of. Also Stroll. Why does that sound like Strahd? Again, that oh goddamn, this is the second game I had somebody named similarly. We played Enigma of Fear. They had a family that was called Strahd. Come on, this is just Strahd. Jesus. Okay, never mind. I'm Shade. I can't tell you, I'm Shade.
That's my name.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For
Mm.
what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
We're both in the trenches.
My teeth. Now, where was I?
Was he rambling still?
As for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Fading soldier. Oh wow, wait, what? Is he one of ours?
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Look, he just crouched. Look, hey, speak to me. Are you alive?
Listen.
Stop bleeding.
On guard. It's two.
To what? There's two of them? And he's dead. He's unconscious. Okay, he's not dead.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Really now?
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first
Oh
step.
boy.
You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
Uh-huh, right.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
Oh, medals. Nice.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
Oh, he's for riches. Cool.
Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Yay, blindly charge into battle with no information on anything. That's a good idea. I know that's a stupid idea, but you know.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Wait. What's that on her head?
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Oh, she's got her own soldier uniform. Oh, she looks so cute. Come on.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there. I didn't see a fairy. I like how we can be such a dumbass. Like, such a dumbass idiot. Also, how the fuck did he not notice the fairy? She was with him. She was floating around us during the... Never mind. I guess this guy is an idiot as well. She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
Oh, it's not Galicia, it's Gallica. How? How is that pronounced as Gallica?
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
No, that's a fucking lie.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
She was literally floating around us constantly.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
No bloody way.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Hey, thanks for the support.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be alright. I swear I won't let you die.
I'll keep you by that word.
I'm with you.
Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally. Thank you.
This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact...
Oh my gosh, she has a tiny little sword with her as well.
And hope we find out.
Sorry for talking over her, but goddamn, that's so cute. She's a little fairy soldier. Oh my god, that... fuck me, that's just cute. The song is banger. Oh my god, this is so cool. And yeah, that's the loading screen. I thought it was just a loading screen, not that actually gonna happen there. Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? Our ally is inside here. Yep, that's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? No, it's nothing. We're just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. I'm still kind of annoyed that the JRPGs do... Oh wait, can I... What can I... Oh, cannot move the camera. Yeah, I'm still kind of annoyed that JRPGs do this, where they voice act everything except some of it. Oh, this is like magic... Whatever. Floaty, reflective things everywhere. Also, I want to congratulate this game on something very specific, and that is... They made a side fairy kind of character not absolutely annoying. And that, trust me, that is an achievement. That is an achievement for, you know, achievement books, because a lot of these kinds of fairy-like or, you know, side characters that do the talking for you most of the times are so incredibly annoying. I'm looking at you, Paimon. And I mean, there was even ones in, you know, Legend of Zelda and stuff like that. So when they went with the fairy, kind of like supporting character for you, they actually chose a pretty good one. I don't know how she sounds in Japanese. Maybe she has a more annoying, you know, voice. But here, she's like pretty decent, eloquent, and nice to converse, actually. So I would actually kind of congratulate them. What's happening in there? I don't know. Let's open the door. Open the present and see what's inside. I like how she's just standing, letting us open this giant fuck off door. Oh, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of dead. What the fuck is that? That's a Final Fantasy monster. Oh, that's a blunder.
There it is. That's a human.
Wait, what now? Oh, one arrow.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Wait, the monsters here are called humans.
We have to help the survivors.
What happens when they come to the other world and there are humans everywhere, like normal like elder-looking people. My God, this game is going to some new levels. My God, that's. Oh, so that he was about to say human. Okay, is this gonna be combat? Damn, this is horrific. So many dead. Grievous. I hope you're safe. It's time to waste. Well, look, we may find some that still draw. Yeah, our ally is dead. The guy is. Fuck all that. I'm still gonna try and play a little bit. None of them are breeding. Then we're too late, but we might find others. Let's keep searching. I wanna see combat. I wanna see actual combat in this game. Actually. Up. Yep. Surprised. Get back. We've got company. Is that a human as well? What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to the monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Oh, come on! It looks like we're going to have to fight. Like, why is that a human? Okay, he has like kind of human legs and a kind of human face, but it's an egg with an arrow through it. What? Wait, if it's a human, do we not stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with it. He has history with humans. Okay.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I don't know if we can do that. Yeah, I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might get through this.
Got it?
Oh no, he doesn't have. He has a kind of chicken head, but it's human like this is weird. This is some Digimon levels of weird. Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Okay, so how do we trigger? Press triangle to engage a squad battle alongside your allies. Okay, squad battles. You can press triangle anytime, but if you use square attacks to stun the enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Okay, so... Wait, so it has out of turn base combat attacks, probably if you're like too high level, so you can just whack them once and kill them. And then if they're difficult, you can go into like the turn-based probably, let's see. Stay on the offensive and continuously attack with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them. Okay. Okay, so we stun them and now we can squad. Oh, so this isn't like a team attack like in Persona. This is just like triggering this. Okay. Squad battles with stunned enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. Okay, that's what we did. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Damn, the music is going bangers. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or press triangle to use skills which consume NP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon, seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. Okay, oh, does he? Oh, he attacks on his own. I can auto battle. Okay, analyze. Tactics escape. Can I? Oh yeah, this is almost like Persona screen in that kind. Like this whole look is very Persona 5, but it's good. Like they actually like. Oh, I can retry, turn back the clock. Oh, I can turn back if I fuck up an attack. Okay. Or like if we
can do this.
Attack with a skill that is ineffective, I guess. That's cool. So melee god. Let's see his skill. Mage fire. Uses equipped igniter to deal weak magic fire damage. Yeah, let's try this. I want to try how the spell works. Homo Oppo. Like Homo sapiens, it's like Homo goddamn. Focus trust. Oh, wow, player turn. So he does stuff on its own. Wait. Why did it skip me and he attacked again? What? Okay. The music is really going bangers. Okay, let's just slice it. Homo Oppo. Goddamn, that's gonna have some weird names. Do we level up? Ah, goddamn it.
I think we're in the clear.
We pulled through somehow. We're alive and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Let's be careful. There could be another human lurking. Probably. Anyway, I would like to end the first hour here. We got at least a little bit of a taste of combat. We can... I can see my skills, or his. I can see items. Fantasy novel is a item, embroiled jacket. Okay, cool. Legacy sword, fairy saber. Oh, she's got a sword as well. She's a guide, he's a guest, and I'm the leader. Okay. Fairy clothes. Fairy hairpin. Oh, come on. Okay, so we got like that. We got the story thus far. Probably like we can watch. Oh, we can read about stuff. Memorandum. Okay, this is the codex. This is basically the compendium of stuff. No like big map or big character. Like I can see their skills, but not. Maybe that's gonna unlock, or maybe that's like in a specific location. Like I think they were gonna have a kind of a ship or something that I saw from the trailers, where you have a place where you rest and do stuff. Anyway, this is a pretty great game, I must say. Like I've only scratched, like this isn't even scratching the first part of the game. I think I've just scratched the tutorial. I think I'm still in the tutorial. And sometimes in these games you're in the tutorial for the first 10 hours of the game. So showing first hour is basically just showing up the intro into the game. In any case, it's a good intro. The world is pretty interesting with the fact that how not just races are called, but their standing, their behavior, and you know, this kind of frail universe more or less. And the fact that humans are monsters or like monsters are called human, that's weird. There's gotta be some kind of reverse isekaiing or isekaiing in any sort of way coming our way, like next, because that's just, there's no way that's not gonna happen. Oh, I can go. Wait, I can literally go wherever. Oh no, there's a invisible wall. Never mind. I like to explore. I like to explore a lot, and I would play these you know, games for hours and 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 many hours. But yeah, if you liked what ATLUS does, or what, you know, their gameplay is, especially in Persona 5, I think you will have a pretty awesome time here, especially since they were like literally let loose to do whatever. You know, in Persona you still have to kind of follow a certain pattern. Like it's modern day, it's something supernatural or more or less. You still use the same personas basically, or the same kind of demons or monsters as not just enemies, but even like as personas. Well, enemies can be a little bit unique. Yes, enemies actually can be unique, but personas are always the same in every game. Like every Shin Megami Tensei has those same monsters. Here it is freeing. Like they design their world, they design the monster, they design everything. It's completely onto them, and I'm gonna play more of this absolutely, and I want to see how well this is received, because if this is so well received, we can see a new IP growing with this. I don't know how the end of the game is. Maybe the end of the game, you know, ties all loose ends, finishes everything as it should. It doesn't even allow an option for a continuation in this world. Maybe it will in some other world, and it's gonna be called Metaphor ReFantazio or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, the game looks interesting. I would continue playing it, maybe for a let's play, maybe for myself in the background. And yeah, this is, I want to experience more. I want to see what else the game offers, because in some of the trailers I see like there's gonna be some, not fighting, but you know, popularity, or like maybe if you do quests, you as I said, I've only scratched the surface of the tutorial. Who knows how much stuff we can do and how we're gonna progress the game. And this is completely on ATLUS's you know, idea of like completely new game, new IP, new everything. So yeah, there is I think a demo. You can try it out to see how well it works. I think it's longer even than this first hour. It has to be. And you can, you know, I would suggest this. Like for now, I haven't seen anything bad about this game. Like the worst fear I had was our companion, the fairy, Galacia, or however it's pronounced. Because if she was annoying, and really annoying, I would have dropped this game instantly. But for now, like we have a noble young man with probably a shady past. Our past is completely weird. and who knows what else might happen, and it, you know, compels me to see what it is. But this has been for now the first hour of this game. I hope you enjoyed it. Do the like, subscribe, comment, dance. There is Patreon for support. You can check out whenever I do first hours demo is another Let's Plays live on Twitch /bypenandpaper, or you can follow my episodes on YouTube with, again, first hour Let's Plays, demo is anything else. YouTube is at @bypenandpaper. Till next time, as always, do remember, it's the stories that we play. See ya.